Today we will create a new company, Alex. Is it realistic to get all of this done? Everything else will be easier once we earn money. 1 million or something is realistic, I think.
Sina, are you nervous?
Morning, guys. How are we?
Good. One exciting day ahead.
What do we got?
Today we will create a new company, Alex.
You guys are crazy.
I mean, creating the company is the easy part, and then getting revenue is the hard part.
Oh, wait, it's Future Max here, and I guess I forgot to tell you why we are creating a new company and what that means for Magier. Exactly 3 years ago, I created a holding company called Wizard Ventures together with Sina, and the idea was always to build multiple cash flow positive businesses and run them in parallel. And over the last 2 years, we were so involved into Magier because it was growing way quicker than we could have ever imagined that we didn't really have time to start another one. But that changes today. Over the last couple of months, we've been working with Jens, our new co-founder, on on some automation and AI stuff inside Magier, and it was just an awesome experience. And at some point we thought, hey Jens, instead of doing it as a freelance gig, why not create a boutique consultancy? He can use his power of knowing all about the automation and AI world, and we can use our power of company building, and if we combine it together, this will be an awesome company. So we said, hey, okay, let's do it, and this is how we will run the company going forward. That also means that we will still have enough time for running Magier, but overall we are taking the first step on moving into this holding company setup at Wizard Ventures. If this is interesting, drop a comment below and I will do a specific episode just on Wizard Ventures and our vision for that one. But now let's jump back into the vlog. See you soon.
The company that we will be creating is called Baked With. It will be a service business first. So we will help companies out there, SMBs specifically, to automate some of their work and use the power of AI. And today is day zero basically. So we are creating the company, and from there then hopefully it goes like this. The thing that I wanted to say is obviously the hardest part. The question that we need to think about is, how can we earn the first money in the company? Today.
Alex, do you need some optimization for your photography business?
There you go.
Whoa, what the fuck is happening? Sina, how will we make the first 10,000 bucks?
In New York, it worked every day that without day pass to get in. Yannick.
We have this one client project at the moment that is a little bit challenging. Not going 100% smooth. This stresses me out. Last week was the worst. I had the worst day of the year.
Can you elaborate at all?
I think no one wants to see that.
No. Is there anything you learned from this experience?
I'm not made for doing the operations myself, especially if I'm taking care of something that someone else started and I don't have the overview of how they set it up and everything. And then I'm trying to be super client friendly and trying to fix everything quickly so that it's on the deadline. But then I tend to make a lot of mistakes in the process itself, and then shit hits the fan.
Alter, how weit was kennen wir?
Nice. Okay. Also, the WeWork's always without any windows, giving me also some prison vibes. So, sailing boat. Let's start with that one, and let's do or focus on everything that we could do right now. On the one side, obviously, in the sailing boat, that is giving us tailwinds, and then on the other side, things that help us lift the anchor. So maybe we can put a timer down. I don't know. 7, 8, 9 minutes. In real life, it's crazy. Okay, we wrote down down all of the ideas that we are having of things we can do. And the thing is, the amount of ideas is always unlimited for us entrepreneurs. So there's always new marketing channels, new things that you can do better, especially if you are starting from zero. Now the goal is to collect all of them at first and put them on the whiteboard. And I already did some general classification into marketing, operations, HR, sales, admin. The thing on the right means just fucking do it. This we come to later. And we will now put them in there, shortly explain what we thought about this. And then we will cluster them together into groups and see, for example, if I talked about the website, I'm sure Sina has it as well. We can group them together. And then the hard part will happen. We will decide out of all the things we can do, which are the things that we put on our list for the next 4 months.
We do a 1 week baked with sprint together somewhere, come from vacation.
Yes! Dubai! And sprint doesn't mean sports, right?
Yeah, sprint
no
means
sprinting.
like working sprint.
Okay, so marketing, I have backlinks. Then I have, maybe on sales here, like certifications from the different tool vendors. Then admin stuff, insurance, blog, just to have some content up there. Sina, you see it's focused. It's only 500 things. This one means just fucking do it. So this shouldn't be in the OKRs. It should just be something that we need to do anyways. So drive structure. I mean, all of them are basically one-time to-dos. Now the good part comes. We need to narrow all of it down. So I take green, you take red, Sina takes blue. And I would say we should overall, 3 people, make sense that every one of us has like five dots to give. I can't count. Transfer everything that has multiple dots. LinkedIn content you already have, Jens, right?
Yes.
Let's talk about the KPIs and ambition first. First of all, what are the goals for end of this year in terms of numbers? Like revenue, client projects, and all of that. And then second number would be, what are things that we want to track on a weekly basis? Leading indicators, basically. LinkedIn impressions, website visits, discovery calls. So I guess for the KPIs, one thing that is for sure, we should have the demo calls or discovery calls. Other thing that is obviously important is revenue. Okay, then we should also track any leads, freebies.
Free get freebie downloads, website visit we have, mail address and email address. Das ist some leads.
It's good. 5 is good. 5 is the lucky number. Okay, I mean, we should start. One thing that is clear, one objective is kick as website. Website live. Where's the website stuff?
Then ideally part of that, I mean, it is trust, but the testimonials for sure are going to be used a lot on the website.
But there should be a place where we can store all testimonials in some sense. I mean, for example, for Magier now we have 75 or something, and we also want to have like a high number at some point somewhere.
Make it 5, and case studies ideally we have 4, if that's possible.
That's quite hard, I would say.
3. Make it 3.
Now the question that will always arise is it realistic to get all of this done in the time span? The biggest risk that I'm seeing in all of this, everything else will be easier once we earn money. So when we start with something, we should always start with the stuff that's making us money right away. We can also do it at first without contract template or without the offer creator if needed, but we can't run without the money.
Can I ask a question? When do you guys know when you're ready to take it to the step of actually lining everything out and building out the company? I'm assuming you have a lot of ideas all the time, but when do you know when to take it to this step?
I mean, this time it was a little bit easier because Jens was basically doing the work already as a freelancer. So there was a significant validation already because every day people are coming to him and asking, hey, can we do it? Plus, at the same time, there is such a crazy tailwind because every company wants to use automation right now and AI in their workflow, but they don't know how to do it. So for this one, the confidence was super high because I believe if you do it well, also in terms of the branding and the setup, why wouldn't it work? Now the hard part is obviously to going from whiteboard to actual execution.
When you guys come up with these ideas over here, is that all based on your previous experiences of all the things that were necessary with that?
I mean, two things. First of all, over time, you try out a lot of different things and realize what works and what doesn't work, and specifically what you are good at. So some of the stuff I have done over and over and over again. For example, the freebie play or the LinkedIn playbook. And there it's super easy because now we can adapt the stuff that we learned from Magier and build up Jens' personal brand on LinkedIn. So that's super, super clear. That's the first thing. The second thing I just forgot.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really
So much more fun doing it in person than doing it virtually.
Yeah. Miro board who?
Sina, where are we going now?
time to go. This sunny day to the notary. Two hours of sitting there takes a bit of time, costs a lot of money, is not fun. So not the best activity to do, but necessary.
So we made it to the notary, and there are some good things. First of all, basketball. Then there is a bar in the notary place. You can eat the food and drink the snacks. Some Pringles. Jens, you need it. I know it. You need some snacks, right? Sina, are you nervous? Final signature.
Nice. Let's
Deal
go.
with the devil.
Finally, it's ice cream time. After 3 hours of hard listening and hard work.
Hard listening even.
More purple.
Success?
We made it, Alex.
After 2 hours?
3 almost.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, man. I have some good footage for you.
Oh, thank God.
She was a little bit surprised that we said that we are always coming there because of the ice cream. And then I was making a joke at the end that all the contracts were created by ChatGPT. And in that moment, you could really see her face like, is he real? So wrapping up the day, we just went back from the notary. Now we are getting a little work session in. I still need to figure out some client stuff on one project where we need to do a lot of PowerPoint stuff, and I just want to double check some of the work. Sina is going on holiday tomorrow, so he's doing his handover, and overall obviously super hyped and pumped from the day because creating a new company is always something that is super energizing in the first place, and it's always the start of something new. Obviously now we need to prove that our thesis is correct, we have the right people on board, and also a lot of challenges ahead because entrepreneurship is always an up and down. Also the new company, we will build remote first, and I will also take you on the journey on how we set everything up from scratch on the new company and also on the progress at Magier. We have hired, I think, 4 new people in the last month, so little update coming there soon. So stay tuned and see you next time.